Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is Joseph, and I live out here in the Bay Area. I live in San Jose, to be exact. And I recently picked up real estate, recently being within the last 5 months. Now, the program that I chose to go with is Aceable Agent. It's an online, we'll call it a course. There's just not really much of, a course offered through the program, and I'll tell you why. So Aceable Agent, you purchase the program, and there are 3 books that you need to study, and you cannot unlock the next book until you pass the test for the previous book. So right now, I'm at the very beginning, Real Estate Principles. There's about 400 or 500 pages, I would say, in that book. The process for me has been really slow because I wasn't sure how to study. Being given a book and you're just self-taught. So when you're self-taught, you don't really know exactly what you should be studying. So I learned very quickly after I did not pass the Real Estate Principles test that I needed to be studying these quizzes. Now, there's a quiz at the end of every chapter. There's 15 quizzes in Real Estate Principle, and it's really been a lot more helpful for me studying, finding, just knowing the right answers. The great thing about these quizzes are that it offers you the answer key. So if you're struggling and you're just really not knowing the answer, go ahead and look through the answer key. It's not going to hurt. Circle the right answer and figure out why that answer is. Don't just say, oh, well, this is the right answer, but really get to know why it is, So that's been really helpful. Reason for me not passing the real estate principle test, I just wasn't ready. I just wanted to calibrate where I was in this whole process and this whole program. And I actually didn't even finish the test. It gives you 2 hours to take 100 questions. I know some of you are like, well, that's a lot of time. It definitely is. I just wasn't ready. Simple and plain. Hopefully next time around, I'm more prepared. I know myself, I have buckled down ever since then. The great thing about Aceable Agent is that if you don't pass, you don't pay. So shout out to them for that. They're not paying me to say this either. They're not paying me at all. But after, let's say you don't pass the test, like myself, you are given 18 days. The program will say it locks you out. You still have all the information you need. You just cannot take the test for 18 days. So all that means is you have 18 days to get on your job, study harder, buckle down, and attack it again, I really like the program, the Aceable Agent. It also offers something that's called Prep Agent, and that's been really helpful as well. It gives you all the vocabulary you need, just like the Aceable Agent does, the books, the program, the vocabulary's in there. Prep Agent offers you, flashcards. They also give you a series of tests. They're 100 questions long, whether that's contracts, law, things like that. They're really great. They've been really helpful. So the program suggests that you take the test and you pass it with at least an 80. So I've taken some of the tests 2 or 3 times. What's great about it is that if you get an answer wrong, it'll let you know the correct answer right at the bottom. It'll let you know, well, this is what you chose. This is why it's not that. And here's the right answer. This is why it is that. So shout out to them for that. That's been really helpful for me. And I know not all of us are the same when it comes to, we're just, testing. I think the word itself tends to throw people for a loop, myself included. What's been helpful for me is that I just treat it as some more classwork, right? When you're sitting in class, your professor hands you or your teacher hands you something for classwork. It's literally the same thing. You're just being quizzed on your, what you previously learned. So I just, I take the same thing with the test, and I tell myself it's just classwork. I'm just being questioned on what I've learned previously. So yeah, hopefully I have some better news for you guys next time around. We'll be taking the principles test again. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I'm sure a lot of us are dealing with the same obstacles, so let's help each other overcome them. Good luck to you in this journey. Like I said, I'm out here in California, so some of the things that I'm doing and learning might not apply to you in different states. However, I'm sure it's pretty similar. So yeah, shout out to you guys. Keep going. I know I am. I'm not going to stop until I get this done. Yeah, good luck, you guys. I'll talk to you in the next one.